We're at Dan and Christine's house here in Wareham, Massachusetts. We met them at the outreach event that we did on flood insurance with the city of Wareham, where we educate local residents on what's going on with the flood insurance program, ways to reduce your premium. And Dan and Christine had a really interesting situation where they actually couldn't afford flood insurance at all. So they were kind of rolling the dice, living in this beautiful home right on the Atlantic Ocean with no coverage, no flood insurance whatsoever.
We bought this house because it was a dream of mine since I was a child, and driving down the road we found it.
After looking at 50 or 60 homes, we decided that, this was the one that she wanted, and we started looking into it, bargaining, and that's when we ran into the issue of flood insurance.
What was the insurance quote that you got originally through the
Originally
bank?
it was $32,000 a year,
Okay.
which was crazy. We couldn't afford it.
And we ran the numbers ourselves for a VE zone classification for this house, and it was $27,000. So, and we said, hey, this house was built in 2002 off of the maps enforced at that time. Well, that had this house in an AE zone. All right.
Yeah.
So different rules, different standards. Your house, besides the flood vents, was built to those standards. So then what we were able to do in this report, identify how many flood vents you needed. You needed to put in a total of 10 16 by 8 vents, but since it was a retrofit into a concrete foundation, we wanted to reduce the amount of holes going into the wall. So we used a 16 by 16 inch vent, what we call a stacker.
Yeah.
All right, so you used our 1540-521, which has the insulated core inside. And so you have 5 of those total in your house.
Yep.
And so that gave you the coverage you need, but it's also going to now offer you flood insurance in the tune of between $700 to $950
That's right.
That's
yeah.
amazing.
per year.
The more we spoke with Peter, the rep from Smart Vents, and the more he kept coming down and going over everything and explaining to us how it was going to work, we looked at each other like, this is really going to happen. This is like 7 years in the making of a serious problem that we've had that would not go away. And now today we stand here with full flood insurance for $702 a year, and we got this great product, Smart Vents, in place now, and our worries are over. It's in our rearview mirror.
As water rises up around the foundation, what's going to happen, it's going to fill the slots on the left and the right, and it's that simple. It triggers that float, it lifts, and now the door can pivot open, and now water can flow through. So it allows it in, and it allows it back out. You'll see a label on each of the vents. It says the ICC Evaluation Service evaluated the product and certified this. So it's certified to meet the building codes, and then also all of the FEMA regs. Part of the requirements to pass the test for performance, you got to pass a 3-inch diameter ball through there, and that's to account for debris. If that was an air vent, the screen would clog up with debris, the louvers, the grill, and then eventually water pressure could build up and cause structural damage to the wall, much like if you didn't have flood vents at all. So if you find yourself in a situation like Dan and Christine, rising flood insurance premiums, or maybe you can't even afford flood insurance, but you want it and you need it, contact us at ec@yourfloodrisk.com. One of our certified floodplain managers and licensed insurance professionals will jump on your case and guide you through the process, give you a report that lays out what you can do to lower your flood insurance premium, and then from there, our in-house insurance agency, Risk Reduction Plus Group, will help you with getting that quote into a policy and protect your most valuable asset, your home.
It's someplace that we will never ever sell. It'll be passed down, hopefully through generations for the family and the kids and the grandkids to enjoy. And there's been a lot of, blood, sweat, and tears put into the house, and but it's been very well worth it. And we hope to stay here forever.